Knox County Sheriff's deputy is recovering from a head injury suffered during a violent encounter while on duty. It's a bit more complicated, though, because cameras were rolling at the time with the cable TV crew following along. 6 on Your Side anchor Lori Tucker brings in WATE legal analyst Greg Isaacs to help us understand.
Greg, thank you for being here.
Lori, it's good to be here.
Deputy Dalton Swanger was hit violently in the head with a rock, critically injured. Let's talk about the charges the suspect is facing.
Lori, a domestic disturbance call turned terribly wrong in Powell. This individual is now charged with attempted second-degree murder. That's a knowing killing of another. Since it's an attempt, it goes from 15 to 25 years to 8 to 12. He's charged with aggravated assault on a first responder for hitting another officer with a rock. He's charged with possessing a weapon to go armed. Based on his conduct, police obtained a search warrant, raided his home, charged him with possessing over 150 marijuana plants, hydroponic grow inside, plants on the outside, another firearm. So this individual is looking at decades.
And $2 million bond.
A $2 million bond after the magistrate factored in danger to the community, prior criminal history, etc., likelihood of appearance. And Lori, that's a bond that you rarely see in the Knox County courts for an attempted homicide case.
And this whole thing was filmed. In addition to dash cam video and all that, this was part of that cable TV show. What does the prosecution want to do with that video?
Wow, the show On Patrol, reminiscent of the series Cops, was filming live when they encountered this domestic call in Powell. So what you're going to see right now is both the prosecution and defense want to issue subpoenas for that footage, but it's a little more complicated than just going on YouTube and seeing what aired. What you want is the raw footage, what was edited, and typically media outlets kind of push back. They rely on the First Amendment and the press shield, saying that that part of the filming is our work product. So it'll be interesting to see how that battle plays out. Then you have the parallel issue of generating publicity. Will we see a motion for change of venue down the road?
All right, interesting. And one last quick question. Paying for his bond, where's that money going to come from? And what are they looking into with that?
Knox County prosecutors filed a bond source motion. Simply that means because of the presence of drugs and guns, they think there's a likelihood that if he tried to make bond, that those proceeds could be the fruit of illegal activity. So what you have to do is establish in a hearing before a judge that the money has not been tainted or related to any illegal enterprise. So typically something unique to drug cases, but we see that here in this case. So but Lori, at the end of the day, he was on probation for shoplifting. They filed a violation to revoke his probation from May. If he's violated, that's 11 months, 29 days. So the bond issue is going to be something on the back burner. But thoughts and prayers to Officer Swanger.
Absolutely.
And just remember, when you call 911 in a domestic, they're there to help, but they're also there to make sure everybody's safe, including the officers.
All right. Greg, thank you.
Lori, Greg, thank you. And if you have a legal question, send it to AskIsaacs at WATE.com. Also, remember, we talk with Greg every Wednesday at 5:30 right here on Channel 6. And for a deeper conversation, you can watch right now on WATE 6+.